Alright, it's time to go live. I am live. Amazing. Thank you, YouTube, for telling me that. Okay, this thing works. Oh, wrong screen. You can see yourself. That's my Twitter. Oh god, I'm so prepared. Great. At least I didn't remember. I did remember to turn on the program that makes my microphone work, so you can actually hear me. At least I hope so, because otherwise something else is wrong. So yeah, here we are. Hello, you. Welcome to the stream. Here we are in the entrance area, which is where we're going to be working today. I am working on some stuff in the back there, which I hope I'm going to be able to get an episode recorded of today or tomorrow. Because tomorrow I am leaving again for a week, at least a week, maybe two. So you won't be hearing from me for a while. But in that time I do want to have at least 2 videos out. One of them is about that stuff in the back, and the other is about something we're going to record tomorrow, which is about a rhino stall I built for Carlos. And I'm gonna record that video with the designer of the Beekse Bergen. So if you have any questions for the designer of the Beekse Bergen, feel free to post them in the chat today, because I will be able to ask him some stuff. And the video is gonna be about the rhino stall, but I'll probably see if I can talk about some other stuff, maybe get a bit of an interview thing going. Before we get started, there's one little real cool thing I want to show. Hey, it's Peter, the billboard maker. One cool thing I want to show is over here. We got some geese. Look at them. Look at them go. They're doing a little thing, which isn't really a thing geese do. They're based on the peafowl, so they might do some peafowl things every now and then. But we got geese. We got ducks, and it's amazing. It's really cool. And I've even made it. Oh, the game is being a little choppy today. I've even made it so that they kind of stick to this area. They don't wander into the habitat at all. They just kind of stay over here, and that's where they are. And I'll show in the video that I'll record how I did that. Kind of want to keep that a bit of a secret. But yeah, today, because I don't want to spoil everything in the video, so I'm not going to go over there today. God, it's so little, but such an improvement. Yeah, it's just so much more life. Okay, wait, I'll have a quick peek back here as well, because I've also shared screenshots of these. Over here I kind of did the same thing. I've got a bunch of ducks just kind of wandering about, and they also kind of stick to this sort of area. And oh, screw it, I can show it, it's fine. So for the ducks, this is their little habitat gate, and you can see that this is their habitat. It is just this little area, and because we got escapes disabled, they won't leave that little area. Now, something I did notice is that if you have a null habitat and you have escapes disabled, the animals will walk, like they will cross a habitat like this. They'll walk from one part of the habitat to another part, and if the area between that isn't part of the habitat, they don't care. They just ignore that. So what that meant for this is that the ducks would walk over this little island, which isn't something you want, because the ducks kind of float a little bit when they're on land. So I kind of had to, I think I put some elephant grass in here, and I tweaked the shape of the habitat. And now they don't do that. At least I haven't seen them do it anymore, so I think I fixed it. And then over here we got a very interesting situation, really. This is the giraffe habitat. Just all of this, and this is the duck habitat, or the geese and the duck habitat. So I put a little habitat gate inside of the giraffe habitat over here, which they can access through this little backstage road over here, where you can see the keeper walk. And that allowed me to kind of manually, because they can't cross these rocks, so I had to manually put all of the animals in kind of this part of the habitat. But yeah, you can see, because I have escapes disabled, they'll walk like over here, but they won't go into the habitat. And yeah, I've got kind of have a oops. Well, that wasn't something I wanted to do, but that's fine. I got a habitat inside of another habitat, and if I actually open the barrier menu, you can see how I did that just by going way below the ground with this barrier, and then you can kind of go over the other barrier that way. So yeah, we got two habitats inside in each other, which is kind of special, I guess, but it works. The only difficult thing is for moving the animals around. Whenever I try to like put a goose down over here, it would transport them to the giraffe field. So a guy would go pick them up and put them in the giraffe field. That's not what I want. So we're gonna... I kind of made this little indent in the giraffe habitat, which allowed me to put down the geese and ducks over here. What questions do you have for the exhibit designer? Well, it's mainly, since the video is going to be about the rhino stall, I'm gonna mainly be asking him about that, like which rhino stalls he's worked on, like for the Beekse Bergen and Dierenrijk. I think he's worked on both of them, so see if he can share some insights about those. And yeah, I'm just going to be showing him the rhino stall, and basically the main question for him is criticize it. Like, anything that you think is dumb, say so, and yeah, ridicule it. Because we want to learn from my mistakes. And so yeah, that's mainly what that's going to be. But then for like the part 2, I want to ask him some questions about the Beekse Bergen as well, so that when we finish the park, I can kind of implement those into the final tour. So that's gonna be stuff like which of the exhibits have you worked on? Can you share some things about the history of other things? What are things that you dislike about the zoo that you would like to change? What are some things that you've made that you're very proud of? Just stuff like that. Let's see. I want to go work on something that I haven't worked on. Okay, there's some really loud stuff outside, so I'm going to close my window. I wanted some fresh air, but I guess that isn't gonna happen. Alright, so here we have some pictures of the bus stop. And what's pretty cool about this is this kind of a part of the entrance that I haven't really been able to work on yet. Because we didn't have enough reference. And when I took my reference photos for it, back when I was alone in the zoo during the closures, I never really went back and actually built it. So this is what those pictures are like. And ooh, that's actually pretty nice to be doing with the new mesh pieces. But yeah, we got a bunch of stuff from the bus stop now. A little playground as well, which I think will be fun to make. This can be done really easily with the Australia pieces, of course. Is that a crocodile? Anyway, we'll figure it out. Yeah, got a bunch of pictures now, so that will be good. And what's also really cool is, I'm not sure about this building. It's a staff building, that's what I do know. But oh, we got some toilets. Let me actually look it up in here. Because I think this is what it is. this is what the inside of the green building is like over here.
En hier gaan we...
Oh no, wait, this isn't the green building. I think this is the... Wait, is it? Wait, we got buffalo. Yeah, it is the green building. So the inside of the green building is kind of where they prepare almost all the food for all the animals. So they've got all the different types of food. And yeah, this is where they gather all that at the start of the day. And then they take it around the park. So that'll be good to include. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to work on today. So I'm going to just take this part of the video as well. And the pictures that I have, I also want the parking lot pictures. Because I feel like I have a bunch of pictures in here. Like these. So yeah, that's what we got. So we got the fence. Like this. Let me just get rid of this. And I need to kind of figure out... I don't have a panorama picture of this, do I? That sucks. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I'm not exactly sure. I need to articulate a little better. I'm not exactly sure where this black building is in here. Like, that's kind of missing a little bit for me. Let's see if I go down if there's more pictures that I have missed. Nope. Alright, so this is kind of what we got. Maybe if I go to the entrance album, there might still be some pictures in there. Let's see. Feel like I might. And let me actually drink some water as well. Yesterday there was an ant, like a flying ant, and it crawled into my water bottle, and that was very disturbing. Because I don't want ants in my water. I'm not paying attention. For all I know, I might have scrolled past it. I haven't. That's good. Let's see, this is on the other side. Okay, yeah, this is also all parking lot stuff. Okay, nothing helpful in there. That's good to know. In that case... Okay, so this is definitely on the angled side of it. I don't know, like I gotta have a picture that shows that black building, right? Oh well. Let's also go into Google Maps real quick. And check out that area. So this is that little black building, I think. Let's get the grid up to see if this stuff is actually in the right spot, because I built it ages ago, so it might not be. So let's have a look then. So we got the fence. Oh, this sucks. I think this is where the corner is. I cannot tell a thing from this image. Maybe a question, if they create a new exhibit, how do they handle with the criteria of the zoo? Because some people think animals don't belong in zoos. I could. The Wait, do you mean criteria? Do you mean like critics? Like people who are critical? What am I doing? I want Google Earth. Maybe even just Google Maps actually. This image is better. I think there's new imagery already. Let me... Layers have moved. Oh right. Oh, I hate the new... No. No. Wait. I hate the changes to Google Maps. Like, it's barely noticeable, but I hate it. You have to go to more, and now here I can turn off labels. Yeah, it's poopy. Yeah, criticism, right. I'm not sure how much that influences the design though. Oh, crap. Oh, this is really confusing. You can see the light is on like the other side of it. That's weird. Cause yeah, this isn't the same imagery, so that's good. Now I just gotta get in the right spot, which is a bit more difficult because I took a bad picture. Wait, let me try that again. Need to make sure that there's some kind of reference points on there, like the little roofs. The road over here might help. There. That's better. So I can make this kind of transparent for a moment. Now I can put this on here a lot more easily. Let's see. Yeah, so you got the two roofs there. Okay, I need to be a bit less transparent. Right, so that needs to be kind of over there. Hey, Nikki. Oh crap! I didn't delete this properly after all. That sucks. It's gonna make things a lot more difficult again. Alright, this needs to be kind of over here. Where am I? Ah! This program is screwing me up. Okay. That needs to be over there, then this needs to be aligned with the road, it needs to be rotated. Haha, rotated. Like that. Just about? That seems about right. Let's see, is the bottom of this island still? Nope. That needs to be like that. What is the future of exhibit designs? I think that's actually... That can be molded into a better question, I think. Like... Because you can already kind of see what they're doing with the new exhibits. Like more naturalistic, more open sidelines. I know the manager of the zoo isn't a very big fan of the elephant habitat over here because of all the fences and stuff like that. He doesn't really like that anymore. He doesn't think it's of this time. So that's kind of a fun. I think that's very interesting. Yeah, that's a good question. And what am I doing? Working on this area a little bit. Just started the parking lot a while ago. Haven't really been doing much with it ever since. But I realized the other day that, like, if I want to call the zoo like finished for season 1, I do want to have this area a bit more fleshed out, because it's not done in the slightest. And I kind of don't want to put up a sign like when we finish the walking route. That's kind of gonna be the end of season 1. So I'm still gonna have to put up these kind of signs, but instead of not finished, it's gonna be like coming in season 2. But I don't really want to put one over here, because yeah, I feel like this area needs, it deserves to be a bit more finished. So anyway, this is not good. This is not right at all. I gotta do better. Can I somehow edit? No. Let's see where. This is harder than I thought. Okay, there we go. I need to line this up better. See, there's make sure that this is straight. Like that. And then we can put this roof on top of that roof. This needs to be lined up with that. Okay, see, now it kind of falls into place. Except it doesn't really. This kind of needs to be over there, I think. Might have to make it smaller now. Yeah, definitely. Let's see, this is that little road. It's very confusing with all the shadows right now. Okay, that thing is kind of on top of us. Isn't the skill bigger on one of them? For this image, that shouldn't. Ah, crap! These stupid trees. Yeah, I have to resize it properly, which is difficult. Something like that. Nope. Actually, maybe. That seems about right. The shadows are so dumb. I think that's about right. Let's see, this roof. It's slightly off. Actually very off. Okay, well, this is kind of the most important part. It just sucks that stupid Google Maps images. I just want to see. I just want to see over here, but it's just stupid trees. Whatever. Like, this is such a nice image to use, but I can't. Which sucks. If everything goes well, you're going with your family and your dog to the zoo. Do you have a seeing eye dog? A blinden geleidenhond? My bottle is a bit dirty. Gonna have to throw this one out. I always use them as often as I can. But this one has seen better days. Alright. I'm kind of frustrated that I can't find what I want to find. So I better just start doing, because we haven't done anything yet. I've just been rambling and messing around. So I'm gonna make this thing. You are allowed to bring your dog to Amersfoort Zoo? I did not know that. That's pretty uncommon. You can see how long ago I built this, because I still used the one with paint. Actually gonna update all of that. It actually looks worse over there, at least. Maybe I shouldn't change them. I don't know. We'll see. I really want to do that building, but I don't know. That's kind of the biggest problem right now, is I don't know where that building is placed, because it's just under these trees somewhere. But this image wouldn't help with that either. So it's just kind of a gamble, really. I didn't really take... That's kind of the biggest issue here. I didn't take a panorama picture, because I don't learn from my mistakes. Oh, this helps. So we got this. Okay, let's kind of go off of this. With some plaster. This is gonna need a major redesign as well. I think I'm gonna delete this for the time being, because I don't want to deal with it yet. And it's just messing it all up. I wish we could have not... Wait, yeah, see, not that. I don't want you. I asked Rick to barge into your room. He is not home, so... Too bad. But yeah. Let's see. So if we have the bus stop over here. There's a path there. Wait, I'm gonna turn off you? Yeah, there we go. Why do I have a curve here? That seems weird. Like a weird choice. These really are some terrible pictures. Oh hey, look, it's the black building. That does not look like I thought it did. Anyway, I feel like the bus... Man. I feel like I'm gonna have to stop doing this soon, because I'm not making any sense of this. Emma and I are outside your building. I don't believe that either, but... Because why would you be? I don't even know why I looked out my window, because I can't see down from here anyway. I guess I'm just gullible. I confuse myself with this entire area, because I don't know why I made this the way I made it. Yeah, great. Thank you, Google. Alright, I'm just gonna have one more look to see if I can make sense of this, and if not, then that's it. Let's close this. And we're gonna look over here. So over here we can see straight road going into the thing. So my curvy road is just stupid. And you can go. You just bought over 500 Bengal tigers and got 0 white ones. Yeah, I got a couple of... that's something I could show as well, actually. I got a couple of albino creatures, because someone asked me if I could install the albino mod and give them some white tigers for their zoo. So I had the mod installed, and I figured, well, might as well get some albinos then. So now I have albino wildebeest to act as zebu. And I also got some albino peafowl in my vulture pen. They look really weird. They look like too white, you know? But yeah, I thought just to spruce things up a little bit, might as well. Alright, let's go back in time and see if we can get a better idea of this area. Okay, no, definitely not that far back. Okay, there is a bit of a curve, it seems, at least in 2013, but it might just be trees. This is just a mess. Oh, was someone working on a zebu mod? That sounds cool. Yeah, I'm definitely I've been back in the modding I've had a little modding frenzy, you could say, which you'll see in the in an upcoming video, hopefully soon. But I've got a bunch of put back all the animals that I already had but weren't updated yet, and I also... This doesn't look like it's concrete, does it? Yeah, I've got this entire concrete area over here, but it doesn't actually look like it's supposed to be concrete. Go eat some lunch? I had lunch. Hello, Blue Spirit. How are you doing? Just turn that question back around. Oh. So let's see, how does this all go? We've got this going straight. That's not exactly how that goes, but wait, let's get rid of this. We've got this area. I'm not gonna draw a peen. Alright, so let's have this go kind of over here. Like that. And it's a little curvy. I think it's not all concrete. It's kind of the difficulty with this entire road. It's not really concrete or asphalt, because it's kind of broken down and it's very sandy. But yeah, I think that's about the curve it makes. Although not really. I feel like it goes a little more. Hey Bjorn, good to see you. Something like this, I think. Hey Crocs, good to see you too. Alright, so about over here, it's kind of where the curve stops. That's where the path goes like this, I'm guessing. God, this is difficult. Oh, I'm sorry, Nikki. Oh wait, I've got 5-meter paths enabled. And we also need to be a little bit further down, I think. Like over here. You 5 give me. Wow. That's a lot of giving. So generous. Alright, I think that's about right. For that path. Yeah, we just gotta improvise a little bit over here because we don't have a way to tell. Because of all these damn trees. Let's go back a bit. Looks like this is the bus stop. Wait, I can see buildings and stuff. Oh boy. Well, we gotta try. We gotta try to get this. Oh, not again. I'm gonna put this like this. I hope you had a nice camping vacation. Yeah, I was with the Boy Scouts. And we had a good week, I'd say. I'm not gonna use this. Alright, let's wait. There we go. Let's have a look. So we're gonna rotate it. Line it up with this. Has to be a bit bigger, I think. Maybe not that big. Okay, let's just line it up with this. And Actually, it needs to be a lot bigger, I think. So I'm gonna line up this roof. I think the angle is about right. Just what's happening over here? I think the angle is not about right because it's messing up. Till what time will you stream? I have to do groceries. You can go do groceries. I'll be live for probably like 2 hours more, if not more. Alright. I feel like this needs to be smaller, but at the same time I feel like it needs to be bigger. It definitely needs to be smaller. Yes. It needs to be a lot smaller. No. Something like that. Now we gotta find the right spot, which is even more difficult. Why is this not working out? I know I just spent God knows how long trying to do this exact same thing. That is just making this even more frustrating, to be honest. But I gotta figure this out. Which is really annoying. I think something like this. Wait, that almost works. So we got that road curving about right. I think something like this might actually be it. Not really. I think we need it. Oh crap. Wait. Yes. Okay. I think we need to be rotated slightly more like this. Just put that in the same spot. Need to make sure that it all lines up. Something like this. It's ever so slightly off. Like, we need to be more in this direction. But then this roof is all off if I do that. Crap. Now the reason we're doing this is because this image that we're putting on top of our other one, it actually seems pretty good. See, that path is about in the right spot. This curve in the road is about right. Let's see, what about up here? Up here we are a bit off though. Okay, this seems really good. Yeah, alright, we're just gonna do this. Like, the couple centimeters isn't gonna matter. Okay, Are any people in here that you know in real life? I don't think so. I don't think so. These are all people that I've met through Planet Zoo, pretty much. Which is pretty cool. Alright, so now, over here, we've got one building. We've got the bus stop thing. We've got whatever this is. Which I don't think is there anymore, but that's cool. We've got the little black building, which is over there. Okay, cool. So now I can actually see. I'm going to pull up the grid. And we're going to see if we can make this, kind of figure this all out. So let's see. Hey, bye-bye. Have fun with Emma. Okay. Just gonna load in the grid real quick. It's gonna, well, not really real quick. It's taking a while. There we go. And now we can place some buildings. So, over here we have that little square building. It's actually already in the wrong spot, it seems. So I'm gonna shorten down this fence a little bit. Crap, that's not what I wanted. Why did I build this way? Okay, we'll get to that later. I'm gonna take this. It needs to be. It kind of goes slightly below it. It's on the edge of the thing, but it's also kind of in front of the fence, I think. I think this is about right for this building. Then let's take this temporary fence and drag that to about here, I think. This is where that gate is going to be. Hey, Haribo! Yeah, I made sure to post it in your server as well, because otherwise you would miss it, possibly. Okay, and let's take some plaster to kind of figure this stuff out. So it needs to be aligned kind of like this. Over here about. I think we got something like that. There is a little shape. And then we've got another building kind of over here, which will split from the group. I know what that is. That's not part of the building. That's little shack thing, which we can see in this one of these images. This one? Oh, you can see it over there. It's a little shack thing, right? What are we doing now? I am at the bus stop area, and we're putting down some backstage buildings that are in this area. Because I figured that we kind of need these, because first of all, they're right beside the parking lot, and like if you walk from here, you kind of encounter this entire area. So even though we're not going to make the bus route yet, I didn't really want to put I want to get rid of this sign. I want to get rid of this sign over here. So yeah, it's a little janky. So, got that. Then over here, this is completely different than what I had. Are the toilets even in the right spot? I don't even know anymore. Wait, we got the thing. And that lines up with... Okay, so that is not completely wrong, I guess. It's a little wrong, but it's not completely wrong. So that's good. And just to be sure, let's do a quick count. 1, 2, 3 buildings. 1, 2, 3 buildings. Okay. Cool. Alright, so let's move this stuff around a bit as well then. I want to redesign this because I don't need it anymore. I don't need it to look like this anymore. And the reason this was the way it was because it was actually functional. Like this would actually prevent animals from walking over it. But we haven't really needed that since we discovered the elephant grass trick. So... And now we've got the anti-escaping setting, which makes it even more obsolete. Yeah, okay, I get it. You're stupid. Let's actually just get rid of one. Oh, wait. Do it like this. And we'll put you over here. And then we'll take this, put that over here. There we go. So that's now in more of a correct spot. The road itself is also pretty far off, so we're gonna go and rectify that real quick. So it needs to go straight through here, kind of up through the middle. Oh, this is being a bit laggy. I can't see the grid anymore. Oh, it's because it's non-existent over there. That's great. It doesn't curve up that much as I have it here. So let's change that. To do this. Hey, Lovro! Alright, let's put in some grass. Rather put it back. Your Planet Zoo is working again. That's amazing. What happened? Peter, give up. Install the mod. Turn to the dark side. This building definitely needs to move, which kind of sucks. But we'll figure it out. I don't know where it needs to move to exactly, but it needs to move. I think it's over here. So we're just gonna take that. I think it's that little building, which is slightly above. You just installed Windows 10. Oh, you weren't on Windows 10 yet. Well, that's good. I had some weird issues out of a sudden this morning, like everything crashed and my monitors were blinking black every now and then. And I was like, what happened? Turns out all I had to do was update my drivers. Which is often the case. It's just like, yesterday everything worked fine and now suddenly all hell is breaking loose. Why can I not press X? Oh. Oh, that's probably why. No, wait. My keyboard shortcuts aren't working. That sucks. So yeah, that needs to be over there about, it seems. Then I just finished out you won bronze and silver kangaroo statues. That's cool. Alright, so this isn't exactly accurate, but that's because we gave the playground some extra space, I remember. So that's actually fine. Because yeah, as you can see, the playground's supposed to kind of fit into one square. But we definitely made it a little bigger than that. So this kind of all had to move over. That's all good. So this kind of curves down like this, goes past here. This is where we're at now. If you got some new one too, gotta do that as well. Yeah. Yeah, make sure they're always up to date, because it saves a lot of headaches trying to figure out what's wrong. This fence, is that oh, that fence isn't there anymore, I think. Yeah, it's just open from what I can tell, because that's also what I've seen. If we go back to the entrance thing after all. This is why it takes me forever to build stuff, because I'm constantly double checking every tiny aspect. Yeah, from over here you can just see into this. There's no fence. So cool, cool. That explains that. Okay, so we got kind of got to double check. You've got the building, and then the one. I don't know. So this tiny little strip kind of goes into there about. Yeah, this area is a bit of a mess because of the playground, but I'm fine with that. I just want this. Just want the bus stop to be in the right spot mainly. So let's do that. So we've got this area. Then over here, this is where that little building is. And these paths, I'm going to delete all of these. And let's just delete these as well. I'm just going to go ahead and paint over all of this real quick. Let's actually do it with this, because how was camping? That's good. I was with the Cubs Boy Scouts, so lots of screaming at children. So I had a bit of a sore throat, and we had to do a quick little corona test to see if the sore throat was indeed from screaming at children, or if that had a different reason. But test was negative, so we can assume it was from screaming at children. Alright, so there's a path going in front of these. Back here. And then it gets a little fuzzy. Because this doesn't show it well at all. You can see that goes over here. So I'm guessing it's kind of above this point. Which is, yeah, one over. So that's over here. I feel like something is wrong here. Got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No, it is fine. Just. No, wait, something is wrong here. Children are monsters. Ah, they're fine. Okay, wait. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like this is in the wrong spot, but that doesn't make sense. Let's see. Thing, 1, 2, thing. 1, 2, thing. Okay, so that's right. That's in the correct spot. Good. So then this road I'm gonna just redo that real quick again. It passes through here and it already straightens out, kind of goes into this corner. That is actually a bigger problem than I thought. Wait, that needs to be over here? Uh-oh. There is a problem. Think we're just gonna have to take some creative liberties here. Because things are a big mess. Bit of a mess here. But that's really difficult. It's really hard to say like, okay, no, that is gonna be on grid and this is gonna be like half on the grid. That doesn't work. But the alternative is to move a bunch of stuff around. So this is where the thing is supposed to be. Then this thing would have to be over here instead. And these two would need to be over one as well. This is a real head scratcher. I somehow have a grid piece extra. Like there's a grid piece that shouldn't be here, and that's really strange. I've never had this issue, but I can't just move everything. I mean, I can, but I don't wanna. So we're gonna have to do a bunch of counting. Let's see. This building, are you in the right spot? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is bad. Oh, that's real bad. Wait, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it is right. Thank God. Coating the ribbon seal. Cool. Okay, that's a bit more counting. That's a lot more counting. But it has to be done. I'm gonna take this real quick. Let's get this up. And let's count to see if it's in the right spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh crap, now I lost count. Great. Thanks, Paint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Yes, the black and white rough lemur mod is in. It is not the right kind of black and white rough lemur. I didn't know that there were that many subspecies. But apparently we need the belted black and white rough lemur, which is being worked on, so I can't wait till we can put that one in. But yeah, we gotta be a bit more patient. It was 28, right? Crap. I think it was 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay. Yeah, Leaf is making a lemur pack and it's in it. Yeah. Alright, so this building is in the right spot, so that's good. That's good. So we can kind of start counting from here. Wait, is it in the right spot? Why do I feel like it's changed? That's why. No, that's accurate. This building needs to move. Like, it needs to be more that way. Wait, okay. So say 1, 2. 1, 2. That one is not in the right spot. Let's turn you off for a moment. So is this building in the right spot? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, kinda. So this is kind of all shifted a little bit. Okay, well, for the sake of being shifted a little bit, this one's kind of in the right spot. I feel like the angle might be off on this one. Let's see. If it were... wait. Let's group that up. If it were in the right spots, would it end up in the right place as well? Can't really tell. How long is it even? How many windows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 windows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it stops about over there, which means it does need to be a bit longer than what we have it as. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move this to over here. Over here. There. Is that the right angle? Just about. So let's... oh crap. I love Recreation series. Yeah. This is what you sign up for. Why can't I go on the world axis? Why does it not let me go on the world axis? That sucks. Now it does. Alright, so that needs to be kind of over there. This technically needs to move. Why is this so confusing? Let's put this over here. Then that's all fine. It's kind of... Let's see, where is... Yeah. Damn, I really aligned that picture very well. Yeah, so this is in the right spot. If I put it over here. And this would need to be within this thing. Then this one should be over here. But then that doesn't make sense, because then that means that this needs to be over here. Wait, does it? Yeah. This would need to be over here. This would need to be over here. That's that. That does make sense. But then that would mean that this is all supposed to be over here. And that's where I get really confused. Is this building in the right spot? Not really. Oh, see, this is where the issue arises. Okay. We have found the problem. But it's not something I can really fix. That's the next problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this building is supposed to be over here. That's the problem here. So how are we gonna solve this? Well, not really. Oh, I hate this. This is just like a very early mistake, because this was all laid out at the very start of the project. Hey, Nix. So it's kind of just something we're gonna have to deal with, I guess. So this is all in the right spot. I can put this stuff a bit more over to here, I'd say. But yeah, this stuff is in the wrong spot. Which we can't really do much about. Except for putting some extra space between these two buildings. We can kind of just stretch it out a little bit, really. That's all we can really do. I mean, this building needs to be bigger anyway. Let's actually group that up with something like this. You're missing some space? No, I have extra space. It's an uncommon problem. We are making the bus stop area. And currently we are kind of just figuring out what the hell I did wrong in the past, apparently. Which is a bunch. Because past me was stupid. Oh, that's not something I should have done. How is that possible? Oh crap, I accidentally selected the entire barrier of this habitat. So what happened, in case you didn't notice, is that this building is supposed to be over here, more so. Oh Peter, you are evil. This building is supposed to be like one grid, or half a grid more to the left. So all of this stuff should also be more to the left. Because I can't really move this stuff because it's connected through this fence. So now there's just a little bit extra space over here. And I can't move these buildings because that's kind of all connected as well. So the only thing I can really do to fix it is to move this building a bit more this way. Which means that we'll have some extra space for whatever is going to be in here, which is after the post-corona updates in Season 2. This is going to be the entrance of the car safari, which before that was over here. But yeah, this is going to be the new entrance of the car safari soon. And in real life it already is, so that's why. So yeah, I'm just going to move this back to over here again as well. Then you've got a fence going kind of over there, which we do. So yeah, no, I think that's the best solution. It is the bus stop. Which is kind of over here about. Let's put that back just a bit. So that we have plenty of space for the bus stop itself. Yeah, creating my own little area for the zoo. We're gonna do a little bit of freestyling here, yeah. Alright, so this path. I think you're pretty safe there, Peter. Don't worry. Alright. So we've got the bus stop thingy about here. Don't know why I'm doing this with pathing, to be honest. But whatever. And that kind of curves along the road. It goes to the side a bit. And over here it meets up. There we go. And I think this is where the playground is, but we'll get to that in a bit. Okay, so this is where you get on the bus. This is where you walk to the staff area. I think we got it pretty well. Okay, so let's actually do some building now, because it's about damn time. So let's actually start with this one. Why not? Just a nice little staff building. I think we can make this out of plaster mostly. cool. So let's put that. I think this is about the right size. So we can take this, flip it. That never works the way you want it to. Okay, these can go. So I don't actually know what's inside of this building per se, just the other one. It's a bit more light. Something like that. And then this top trim, I think windows are gonna be too thick, which is a shame because they do have the nice, like, dirty, grimy texture. It's just slightly too big. Right? Yeah. These are even bigger. So that's a bummer. Can't really use the sides as well. So instead we will use our shapes. Why do they do that? Let's see, is this one way too big? Nope. It's perfect. Alright, so it only sticks out a little bit on this side. And sticks out a bunch on that side. Let's actually put down a staff member as well for our convenience. There we go. Thank you. Oh, magic broom. Great. Whoa. Right, let's make that about the same color. Maybe a bit darker. I think the back side of it. It's about as far. I'm actually wondering if it indeed only sticks out a little bit on this side, or if it actually sticks out a bunch as well. I feel like it's more than what we have, at least. Let's do that instead. And let's go back to that kind of up-close picture. So the trim of it is also in that color. So let's put it like that much. The thumbnails of most of my South America DLC things aren't visible. I don't have this issue. Huh. That's That's a pretty cool texture. Never actually thought about that. Could put that in a wall or something. Let's see. Let's make that a bit thicker. This building needs to be a little bit taller as well. Let's make it this tall. So for these doors, are these the same doors as over here? No, not the same, just similar. Oh, I cannot type. Let's put down a window piece. Build a door around that. Oh, these actually need to be a lot brighter. Yeah. Okay. Oh, these stupid window pieces. They're literally a plane, but they have a huge hitbox for some reason. I want a thin plank in a bit, but not yet. Let's put this in here first. Also, get rid of this grass. You know what? I'll put you back in later. You're bothering me. There we go. Okay. Taking our good old reliable door handle method. Oh. There we go. That is that, and we want a trim. I should have made this on... no wait, I don't want a trim, I want a fin. Plank. Did I make this door too big? I feel like it's a bit big. Wait. Can't make it a lot thinner though. At least, oh, we can make it a little thinner. That much. And I'll make this one a little darker so that it pops out a bit more. And then we're going to take those planks. Maybe not black. Black, that's a bit extreme. Yeah, kind of messed up. Not building this on the world axis, but not doing super fancy things that require that. No, I do want to trim this one. There we go. Good enough for me. And this window. Wait, let's get you. This window also has a kind of attaching thing. There isn't really a... Oh wait, there is, actually. Because, for some reason, the triangles have a thinner edge. Don't ask me why. It doesn't make sense to me either. What animals do you need but aren't in the game or mods yet? The yaks. The Sitatunga hasn't been updated, nor has the Gravy Zebra or the Impala, which is a bit of a bummer, especially Impala is just a very nice animal. The Great White Pelican, the... crap. What else do we have? The Watusi cattle, but I think that one's coming pretty soon. And then there's just some obscure stuff. I mean, like most of the birds, if not all. Like vultures, Crested guinea fowl. Spotted thickney. Oh, that's really cool actually. The spotted thickney, recently they got a little baby. And that was the first time ever for this zoo that they got a spotted thickney hatch. So that's really cool. Hey, Bold! How are you doing today? Good to see you. Right, that's the little door. Do I need to add anything to that? Oh, I know what. We can take these. No, these. And turn it into hinges. Something I like to do. So 1, 2, 3 hinges. It all hinges on this. Okay, now after we put down this awesome little gutter, which doesn't work as well as I'd hoped. There, that one needs to be a bit darker, I feel. Alright. Let's make that overlap over there. Alright, so then we actually do have tiles going all the way along this, so I'm gonna get the plaster. I think this one's fine size-wise. Also got this one. Might be a bit much. Let's see. Looks like they go like this. There we go. Let's split those from the group, makes it a bit easier to work with. Something like that. Copy them over, and just like that. Too bad they are a bit thicker than they are wide or high. Or I'm messing up. But you can solve that way, so it's fine. Shove them down here. And I think that's more than enough. So we're gonna go ahead and color some of them a little bit. And take some other ones. Which animals you want in the game but you don't need for your recreation? That's a really good question. Axolotls. Definitely. Probably... Oh crap. Let me think. That's a thinky question. Gotta think about that one. Why do I mess this up so bad? What are other animals that I really like that aren't in game? Wallaby. Capybaras. Yeah, that's a really good one. Non-habitat birds. Yeah, just ambient stuff. Like, to be honest, like I showed it at the start of the stream, but let's just have a quick peek again. These ducks, man. I've got ducks and I've got geese walking around here now. And they just... Oh no. A duck went on land. No, they're getting food. Don't feed the ducks, please. Don't get it, let them get out of land. Out of the water. Are you stuck or something? Like, what are you doing? Wait, I'm in a group. Why are you here? Go back in the water, you. That didn't work. Wait, I gotta put them in a specific spot. Or else they won't move. Please go back in the water. Same goes for you, ma'am. Go back in the water. See, it would be nice if this weren't a thing. I might get rid of the ducks here to make sure they don't do this. Because I really don't want them to. The geese are fine though. They're beautiful. Anyway, enough distraction. So we got a little road. That's all good. It's a little obvious. Yeah, so that's what I did over here as well. Let's see. These ducks, they're kind of, they don't get out of the water, and the only place they can is over here, in between these trees. So theoretically, these shouldn't cause any issues ever. But I don't know. Time will tell. Oh, the ducks are about to mate. Crap. I didn't know they could. That's a problem. Yes. Don't mate. Why are people coming over here? Oh crap. This will be fun to see. They're walking. They're gonna walk into the habitat and then they're gonna run away. Which is very, very great. Good stuff. Did you know animals like giraffes and zebras and other ones move in herds and habitats? Yes. I mean, the herding is just an instinct that they have. Why do you come over here? I just gotta... We're gonna break off the thing, but let's just see them run away. Stupid. Oh wait, crap, they don't run away. Because we... Oh boy. Because I disabled that. They don't actually run away. So I gotta be extra careful now about that. I already broke this off. Okay, good. If I hadn't broken this off, we would have had people walking all around here. Yeah, okay, gotta keep an eye out on that. Make sure that doesn't happen. Because that'd be bad. Okay. And they get rid of foliage impact for grasses, like drain and eelgrass. Well, I mean, that's not something they can really do, right? Like, that's just a computer thing. Like, you can't have that many grasses without having a performance impact. Like, you can make them in a way that they have as little of an impact as possible, but okay, so these are a bit more tough. Oh, you mean, right. You mean in the, I thought you meant performance-wise, but you mean for the animal welfare. Gotcha. Okay, so we can either have a couple of... I think I can get rid of this one actually, without it mattering that much. What's up with the white? Do I have a better picture of that? Don't think I do. Oh, that's a good picture. This is also interesting. That explains the shape of that building, why it looked a bit weird. You got this little thing, but there's still something there. Over here you can see, yeah, there's a wooden thing next to this kind of out edge. Oh, and there seems to be like a birdhouse. That's cool. Bunch of jank. But anyway, let's look at that picture. Don't really get the white over there. But I think I can just do this. And put... what would that be? I don't know. Like a trim. I think I'll just put a thin plank there. Okay, so space these out a little bit. I want them to be about the same size because we're just going to make one window that we put mostly everywhere. So let's take, we do take a trim for this. 1 meter trim. Let's make that this big and see if that fits in every window. Okay, it can be slightly bigger. Something like this. That's fine. Just gonna put that over here. Oh, there's still a lot of space left. Just gonna make it slightly bigger still. There we go. Move this to down here. I think we can make these Why are they... Wait, those windows aren't on the same level. That's odd. Right, let's make these slightly smaller. Like so. And I'm just gonna take our good friend, the window thing, which is slightly too big, or too small, rather. So we're gonna make that like so. Give it a bit more space. Actually, don't do that yet. The last one's gonna be a tough one to do. I think we're actually best off. I wanted to use font pieces, but I think we're best off using the trims. Or the thin planks. A bit more colorful. Like that. And of course that sticks out. Okay, this doesn't. And they're not angled right. Great. Crap. So yeah, I am gonna be away for a couple more weeks, like at least 1 week. Have you seen the new Blue Whale mod? Yes, I have. It's really, really big, which is really cool. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna record that video with the designer of the zoo. And after that, I am going to visit my girlfriend for about a week. But after that, we're both coming to Eindhoven, to my home. So I'm not sure what exactly I'm gonna be doing when we're both here. If I'm gonna be doing like a small stream every now and then, or not. Probably not though. Kind of depends. But yeah, we don't often get to spend a lot of time together, so it's gonna be nice to take some time. And do some stuff. Let's see, we're gonna put one in the middle. And one over yonder. Now we're gonna take this window, bring it in a little closer. There we go. I think these planks will need to be a little lighter. Needs to be a bit more like cream, cool yellow sort of thing. Alright. And now I need to kind of have them plastered off, basically. I probably should just separate these from the group. So let's do that. I'm gonna put this one in each of the things. Doesn't stick out, so that's good. And this one has a bit extra stuff, seemingly. Like that. Seemingly even a little more, which is weird. But I'm just gonna keep it at this. What's the best way to make those things? I'm thinking maybe the Arctic cloth thing. See what that looks like. See, this one's entirely covered. This wall is a lot more orange as well. Let's do that. Why are you in a different group? What? How did you get grouped up with that? That's weird. Wait. Oh, that's the window. A long time ago, there were grasshoppers on display behind the left window. Oh, I never knew. That's really cool. Thanks. A little trivia there. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, because this is the area where they kind of prepare all the food. I know that much. So it makes sense that they have them here. Still really cool. There we go. And now what I do want to do... Wait, I can actually take this out. Turn it into just one of them. Okay, that's not a thing I can do, I guess. Which is a bit of a bummer. Let's move that one back a bit. Just wanna... I'm gonna move these back a little bit. Then we're gonna take a glass panel. I'm gonna put that in front of the thing, so it looks like it's indeed a window. A window with a thing behind it, rather than just some cloth hanging in it. Looks slightly better. Okay. And now, because we use the emissive window panels, this also lights up at night, which is pretty cool. Starting a new time scenario again. Well, good luck, I would say. Alright, there's that little small thing back here. Slightly too big. Let's see if we can use the... No, wait, the switch. Yeah, that'll work. Not exactly what I had in mind, but... Alright, so we had our struggles at the start of the stream, but we're getting somewhere. We're actually able to build finally, which is good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Let's see. How am I gonna do that? I guess just with the trim. Oh, maybe this one. Yeah, not really. There isn't one that is as small. Maybe... No, there's no way to make that work. Okay, just use this one. Cool. All right, that is that. Oh, I see a cool little detail that we can add, which is, let's take an East Asia, or let's take timber. So is question what the best search term is for some of these things. Something like that. I think this one will work well. We rotate it like this. Just want to put that in here and kind of be that broken thing. Okay, that doesn't really work. This is too big. We'll just have to use the trim. And speaking of trim, there is this little trim around the top, which we'll make out of gutter pieces. Let's see, is that too small? I feel like that's too small. Make it this big. Slightly brighter. Something like that. We are not grouped up. Of course, this is a little more difficult. I'm actually gonna go ahead and delete half the roof, ungroup the other one, and I'm gonna merge that. Then we can just flip that, put it here. Like so. And this will be able to line up pretty easily using the other one. Like that. Oh wait, not like that. Don't want to move it up and down. Just want to move it left to right. Or back and forth, depending on how you look at it, of course. And there we go. There we go. This one needs to get out of here. I wonder why this one works so well and the other one is a bit messy, but good enough. Move this one over to the other side. Ah. Come on. Get in there. There we go. Perfect. Oh, this thing's slightly bonked as well. That's a bummer. But it's not really something you'll be able to see very easily. Can try to fix it, but it is super difficult. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Okay, it has a trim. Okay, help me out. I got a few animals dead in the bugs, but I can't move them, and if vets don't take them, how do I get just speed up the game a bunch? They'll turn into bones and they'll despawn. Oh wait, in a box? I have never had that issue before. So I don't know. Hopefully they'll just disappear, I guess. Alright, so that is that building. I don't know if I have a different angle on it. I do over here. Which is a couple more windows, but mostly a whole bunch of junk. Let's see if I happen to have a different picture as well. Can't see it from here. Oh, look. If I didn't have this video, I would know what the fence looked like because of the because of this. That's kind of cool. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna make that overhang. Delete the habitat and reload the game. That sounds like a good solution. That's interesting. Wait. Is this taken from the other side? Yeah. Huh? Wait, now I'm confused. What about the other picture I had? What about... Huh. So apparently, this fence is new. Technically. But I don't think I'm gonna make two versions of this. But we're able to use this as reference. So I'm gonna take out this wall. And we're gonna copy over this wall. But with this color. And we can take a window or two. Okay, wait, you two need to move. Alright, we removed... Okay, I kind of ruined the windows, but it's fine. Actually, let's copy this as well. Yep. And this needs to be without these two. And this one can be pretty much without anything, because it just has a shutter in front of it. Oh wait, it does need the sides, I guess. Oh, let's put it in the top as well. I'll just take actually a corrugated metal sheet thing. If it fits, it does, that's great. Let's put that in there. That always looks good. Okay. So apparently in the future, which is this picture, a fence has been put up here. So let's take this fence. Why did I build this fence the way I did it? I hate it. I actually really hate it. I'm gonna redo this fence. Well, not really redo it per se, but like, why did I build it like that? That doesn't even look... And I feel like when I built it, we already had the beams from the Australia pack, so why would I ever build them like this? I don't know. It's just me being stupid, I guess. Oh, great. Why doesn't it line up? Wait, position snap rotation. Yes, that's good. And then the only problem is... Wait. This color is off because of how this beam works. Oh, that's probably why I didn't use this beam. Ugh. Okay. That sucks. Crap, I hate these beams. Hello, you're new. Then what do we use instead? What other beams do we have? I think I do have to make a new fence, to be honest, if I want to do it right. And that fence would have... Wait, let's get the picture that I based this fence off of, which is this one. Why did I build it the way that I did? Okay, I'm gonna take thin planks. Thin planks. Tip: never buy 800 tigers. Yeah, that sounds like a good tip. Or when you do, don't get rid of them by letting them all die. Because it's actually pretty easy to get rid of everything now with all the new tools that they gave us. Because even I could just select all animals and just get rid of them. Now that they've added that. Which might be the new way to go. Alright, so we've got this new thing. If I copy that, of course it's not gonna do what I want. That's fine. Can I... Nope. That's fine. It's all good. Just gotta put that thereabouts. Now the only problem is... Yeah, I'm gonna have to change a little more. Yeah, I don't often hear much good from that. It's better to... I think it's still better to make like a bug report, but... did you make a backup before you bought 800 tigers? That might have been a good idea. Like I feel like I made several backups during the time that I had those like thousands of staff members for the veterinarian thing. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of all of these. What are you? There's an old sign in here. Look at that. That is such a big difference. That's funny. A relic of the past. Oh, there's another one. Oops. Okay. Now, over here, you need to become... Oh, great. This one is kind of off. Okay. Let's see, it was near the tree somewhere. Say it was over there. Alright, it needs to be aligned with the wood, basically. Like so. And then in this group, we're gonna take all this stuff and move it to the side, because that's what the fence is supposed to look like. Let's see, over here we got 3 of them. I'm gonna move this to the side. Now I do kind of have to double check that fence at the entrance, because I made that a different color, probably for a good reason. Or maybe I'm just colorblind. So let's find out. No, that one does have a wooden thing. So this one can be over here and be made of regular old wood. These, however, need to be changed as well. So let's take this group, let's split these. I'm gonna take this and put it over here. Something like this. These also need to be lined up properly. Then these need to kind of all move a bit. Like so. And then all of these can move like so. There we go. I'm gonna move this one a little bit more to this side. Like that. Alright, and now comes the fun of goodbye you. And now comes the fun of redoing a whole bunch of stuff. Although it's not that bad, I think. Because we can just do this. And the only thing we're going to have to figure out is all the planks. That's going to be a bit more of a pain. But I don't think it's going to be that bad to fix all this. That's going to be a much more interesting fence as well. It's probably time I do my next magic trick. So make sure we don't actually have double the posts. Sure. And that's also something I could have just done. Just delete all of some. Let's see. Is this one doubled up? Yes. Is this one doubled up? Yes. Okay, I think that's all the doubles. So now we can take... Actually, let's double check first. That's just one. That's just one. That one's two, but this one isn't. Let's see, is this one doubled up? No. Okay, cool. So now we're just gonna go ahead and select all these. Group them up. Gonna straighten them out a bit. Like so. Put them back where they belong. Like that. And now we're just gonna get a whole bunch more of them. The only problem is that now it's a lot more difficult to get rid of the double boys. And in fact, it's actually kind of impossible. Wait. Gotta do it this way. There we go. Alright, so now I think, yeah, we have plenty. Okay, and now oh, you forgot to make backups. Yeah, that been there. Been there, done that. Never again. Alright, so we're just gonna take all the wood and do the wrong thing with it. That's great. We're gonna take all the wood all the way up to here. I'm gonna move that. And the game keeps crashing. I should load in. Hopefully, if an update is fixed. It sounds like it's not something that is just gonna be fixed with an update, or at least not unless you get in touch and have it fixed. Because that's definitely something that bugged out and you broke. And like, even if they fixed the bug that caused it, your game will still be bugged, I think. Oh, wait. You gotta go all the way here. Like, you can't always hope that an update will fix it, because that won't get you anywhere. Because it's also a case of this might be a bug that Frontier isn't aware of, so how would they know how to fix it if you're the only one who has this problem? You know what I gotta do? I just gotta... go ahead and split them all off from each other. I think this one needs to take this one, because now I can way more easily position these correctly. Alright, yeah, it's your call in the end. Let's see, is it always 7? It's always 7. That's not a way to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Split. Oh, come on. All right. Let's see if this works. how I want it to. Seems to be this is a lot easier than what I was doing. Makes it a bit more bearable. Let's see. Now we have. Let's use this picture for a moment. Not sure what plank I'm gonna use for that quite yet. Because the thin plank, I have this a lot, especially in this recreation. But the thick planks, the thick planks, the trims and such, are a bit too wide, while the thin planks are too thin, very often. So I never really know which one to use. Because yeah, these are way too thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these. That actually looks fine. But what if that is a good thickness? Let's see, what time is it? There we go. And of course that's a thing that is in there as well. Let's make it twice as long. Oh, we got more fence on this side. No. I'll just copy paste for that one. Once we finish this, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the bottom as well. And then let's copy all these. There we go. That looks a lot nicer than what we had before. And also from the parking lot it looks a lot more accurate because you've got all the green little poles in the middle. So this fence over here is just a small section of this one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and actually I'm gonna take out this much and I'm gonna go ahead and group that up with this. I'm gonna take that out. Let's see. There we go, something like that. It's fine. There we go. Let's see, what was I doing? What were we doing before I fixed the fence? We were gonna place a fence? We were gonna place a fence, weren't we? Wait, let's actually get my copyable fence then. Let's take this. And we're gonna go... Yeah, that's what we were doing. Alright. So... Cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and go in. Let's have like 3 planks. Just about. There's a large tiled area here. It's gonna be a bit difficult to make, but we'll see how we deal with that. Okay, no. Let's actually move this up for a moment. Because I just want to get rid of all of these. And then... Kinda gotta get... Yeah, we need smaller planks for these as well. There we go. And there. Cool. Not sure how much of this jank we're gonna be able to put, but what's over there? There's also something put against the wall, I think. We do have this big old tree over here, which we could probably put down. If we use the ash tree. Like that. Some piles of bricks, which is cool. Could put those. I'm currently most interested in this fence over here, of course. Now I think this curves, oh, what? That's a weird shape. Hello, Nathan. How are you doing today? I don't think I've seen you before, so welcome. We are just working on some backstage stuff. I think what I might want to do... But let's have a little bit more of a look around. How far did you come on making your Discord server? It's pretty much finished, but the plan is to publish it when I get to 750 subscribers. And I considered opening it up a little bit sooner, but since I've been away and stuff, and since I'm gonna be away again, I'm gonna be holding off on that. At least until I'm back and stuff. What kind of fence is this? Is this a chain link fence? Seems like it. Can't really tell. But it would make sense for it to be. There's really no way to tell, because I'm stupid. Oh, why don't I ever make good pictures? I'm gonna guess that that's chain link. Let's see, let's make a version of this fence that is completely modular. I'm stupid. I deleted the wrong thing. Alright. Let's take these and put them like so, and expand them. And I just have to take half of these, kind of move them around a little bit to stop sea fighting. There we go. And there's our fence. Something like this, and that goes, just kind of goes off, doesn't it? Let's see again. Where's that one picture that we had? Here. Yeah, so there is some space, so it goes to like over there, I would say. I'm kind of considering just taking the chain link mesh thing like this and just putting that down. Even the automatic save is broken, so I learned something today. Save and save many and make backups. Yep. I mean, every Planet Zoo player has to learn that the hard way one day. Right, so I'm going to put it a little bit more like this. Yeah, I guess we do. Alright, so we're just gonna put down some fountain bamboo. For the English people, by the way, gelukkig hebben we de foto's nog. Means at least we still have the pictures. Or luckily we still have the pictures, I should say. Hey, what's up? Nice to be here. Hey, Romano. Welcome to the stream. We're just, nothing much is up. We're just kind of plopping down some stuff of this backstage area. Just because I want to have it at least slightly finished before we wrap up the zoo, hopefully soon. So this is just a nice little... This is kind of the streaming area for the coming weeks while we finish the zoo. Because this is something that I want to have as finished as possible before we wrap up the zoo, but it's not really something I want to work on too much, because it's also just kind of a boring area. It's not boring, but like the real stuff is in the back still that I want to do for videos and stuff. I don't really feel like making a video on the bus stop, so it's a nice stream topic. That's what I mean. What? Romano Populations Haribo collaboration announcement? Live here? That's a lot of brick. Nah. Where's my bamboo? For some reason I am always blind when I'm looking for the bamboo in my favorites. Which is why I usually just end up typing it anyway. Alright, so we're gonna have the door. For which I will take this one actually. Now we don't need a pole thing. We just want these. It just crashed. Oh no. Yep. That's what you get for collaborating with Haribo. Should be expected. Alright, and then I'm actually gonna lift these up a bit more, because that's how they are in real life too. And then this one needs a little wheel. So what do people always use for that? You've got the flag that has 2 wheels. I just want 1 wheel. You've got the brace. That was a bit large. Yeah, it's actually... that kind of works. For the purpose of this thing. It's a bit big actually still. Why don't I just use foam pieces? It only needs to work from one angle, really. The thinnest wheel in history. There, now it at least looks slightly 3D-ish. How do we attach it? Good old bracket. I'm not in a group, am I? That's stupid. Oh wow, I actually managed to select them all. I did not expect that to work out. You barely notice it anyway. I'm probably gonna want the same thing on the other side. Okay. I'm not gonna need more brick. Let's see, let's line those up. Why are they not lined up? That's odd. Why are they lined up so poorly? Nope. Oh, this is kind of piece heavy. But it's the best way to make this type of road. Or this type of tiling. Let's see. Is there really that much of it? Yeah, I think there is. I'm pretty sure there is. Except for around the tree. There we go. It even goes all the way around here, which is kind of odd. Still don't know exactly what that building looks like, and I know I have pictures of it But I don't understand why they're not in this album. Or at least not clearly. This is something that I can take from back here. At least no, not at all. Not at all. That looks completely different. This is good though. I'll just take this one and adjust it slightly. Actually, the size of it is probably wrong as well. Oh no, it's actually fine. It's actually perfect almost. It's just the shape of it is really bad, but that's fine for now. And the color is off as well. But hey, it definitely saves me a couple of seconds rebuilding the entire thing. So that's a good use of my time. Oh, this thing is so lazily put together. I can't believe past me. My past self had different priorities while building. I mean, in this case, it does kind of help with the jankiness of this thing. So it's a good thing, I guess. I mean, well, I'm readjusting the size anyway. Might as well do a bit of this. And we need these. Do I want the thin ones? Yeah, they're fine. I'm done with playing Plants 2 for today. Yep, I can imagine. Well, I'm not. My day is going pretty well. Things in Plants 2 are going pretty well. So, you know. Comme ci, comme ça. Gonna have to make pasta in a while. Still have plenty of time though, so don't worry. Just gonna be building away until then. Until I gotta make pasta. Let's see. Are these different? These are smaller. Nah, I'll just keep using these ones. Ooh, that's interesting. There we go. And then there's just a bunch of stuff in there that I'm not gonna bake for now. Okay, so this is the big tree. We do have a different kind of paving around the tree. That actually only confuses me more, to be honest. Okay. Wait, let's say that that's kind of over here. I think the tree needs to move a bit. Wait. Let's get rid of all of this. I think the tree needs to be more over here. And it also needs to be kind of on a bit of a hill. Oh. Something like that. Can we make it a little more? Why does it do that? There we go. And this is gonna be different pavement. See, the tree has a birdhouse, but a kind of black one, and I don't feel like making a new one, even though it only takes a few seconds, but I know where to get one, which is right over here. Here. So, let's just take that one. But yeah, my day hasn't been very eventful. I got out of bed, I chilled a little bit with my roommate. I had lunch / breakfast, and I set up the stream. Didn't really do a lot. And I played around with geese in the game before I got started the stream. There we go. There we go. Little bush. Wait, I gotta look for something real quick. Oh, come on. Someone made this for me once, and I actually never used it. So, let's actually put it here. The idea was that I would put the zebra stripes on it, but I never really got around to that. Which is a bit of a... I kind of feel sorry for a little bit. Let's see. What's it called? Oh boy. Can't find it. Oh boy. There it is. Fan. Great. Yeah, it's not entirely... I think that's one of the main reasons I didn't use it that much. It's not exactly what I had in mind when I asked him to build it. Like, it's pretty good. The overall shape is almost right. It's just the front and the little lights and stuff are not exactly right. But I might transform it into what I did have in mind at some point. Or transform this car. I don't know. But let's put it here for now. Because that's the least I can do after I literally asked him to build it. It's made by Friends, by the way. Franz 9810. Alright, so this one's a little more difficult to figure out. We've got the size, kinda. I feel like we can make it a little bigger. So that's all good. This one has much less of an overhang. But the main thing here is, if possible, I would like to have a bit of an interior for this one. So let's put this here. So let's see if we can manage that. So I'm gonna have to basically whenever I want that. Okay, let's do a bit more like this. We're gonna have windows and stuff. So what I usually do for that is just take a barrier window. Because that makes things so much easier to deal with. Because they're slim, they're way slimmer than any of the building piece windows, and you can get them into any size you want, really. Which makes them very, very useful. Any height, no seams. It's just that they have to be straight up. You can't use them for like roof windows and stuff like that. I kind of want to make that parking sticker for the fence. So let's actually make the fence over here first before we do anything else. Wait, wrong one. Let's take this. And yeah, this is supposed to go way further back. Wait, let me actually figure this out a little bit. If We've got the road over there. Is that about where we want it to be? I think it is. Wait, let me kind of take this here and use that as a ruler real quick because I feel like I want this road to be a bit more to the right, which would make all of this stuff different as well. So let's do just that. I want this road to be kind of over here instead. Let's see. Oh. Something like that. And now I'm rounding it out. Don't think, nope, that's not gonna work. Oh boy. I'm making a mess, I'm making a mess, I'm making a mess. That beautiful curvature that we had over there is not really gonna work out again, I think. Unless I can get this to work. Let's see. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. That's fine. Why are you a natural path out of a sudden? What? Is that a queue? How did I mess this up? What? Have to go. Good luck with everything. With your stream. Thank you. And you good luck with your tigers and the damage that they have done upon your zoo project. Alright. Okay, I'm just going to delete all of this. That'll come later. This also kind of needs to come at a bit more of an angle and underneath it. So it's going to be kind of over here. And this path needs to move to the side as well. Which, oh, that's not gonna be fun to fix. Well, let's try to fix it if we can. Oh, that's easy fix. Okay, good. Well, at least this isn't that difficult. I'm just gonna keep the queue there, because that'll be a lot easier to deal with later on. I feel like that needs to be much further from the road, though. Oh well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. Yeah, when you go to the zoo, you get some new inspiration. That's a good way to see it. If only everyone could think like that. Okay. Why do I feel like we barely made a difference? We definitely did, but... Did we? Made like a 1 meter difference. I feel like that should be more. Alright, let's redo all that. Probably gonna end the stream in about half an hour, because I notice my voice is starting to hurt a little bit. And I'm gonna do some pretty cool stuff tomorrow that I need my voice for. So, should probably keep an eye on that. Okay, so I'm gonna just go with this one. Let's see how much. Okay. Oh crap. I'm stupid. No, I'm stupid. Let's see what happens if I do it again. No. Don't delete. Don't delete. Oh, that's easy fix, seemingly. Yeah. That's a little rough around the edges. That's better. Slightly. Alright, let's go like, let's say we want it to be over here. And then, oh, this is so difficult to get right. Okay. Something like that. We'll figure that path out another time. Right now my focus is just on getting this fence in. So... I've got a good look of that building, but now I just want to see the fence. Which is this, basically. Let's just use this one. It's a little less piece efficient, but it works a bit better for placing stuff down. Alright, I'd say that the door is about here. So let's leave a nice gap for that. And let's then take this. Right, no, actually, let's just do this. There we go. I don't actually know if it stops here. I feel like I have a reference somewhere that might show me that, but don't feel like looking for that right now. Because it's a little... It's in the car of someone else. It's in someone else's car, so I don't want to accidentally show them on stream. There we go. Alright, so we just need these again. Any of them, really. We are gonna recolor these. I think this one is a bit too big. Yeah, we can actually get away with getting rid of one. I think. There we go. There's actually this door. It's very similar to this one. No, it's not. Because remember, we can see it in the reflection. It's made out of wood. So let's recolor it first of all to be much brighter wood. There we go. And then on the back we can take this image and we just need to make those cross things. Alright, something like that for the lock. And we also need a post, which we can put here in the ground. And preferably we'll put that into a breeze block sort of thing. There we go. We might as well just group this entire thing up because it's a bit messy otherwise anyway. Okay. That is the gate. Now I do kind of want to try to put the thing on there. Oh, we can actually really clearly see the little metal thing on this side. So let's add that. There we go. And let's see, do I have anything I can use? We have this. Which I feel like is too small. No, that's actually kind of perfect. Alright, let's see if we can make this in such a size. Let's see, do I have this anywhere around here? I feel like I do. Yeah, here it is. Right. Oh, wow. What? Okay. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and make this a much brighter red. And then make this a much lighter white. And these two can move up a fair bit. There we go. And now we're just gonna turn this into a no parking sign. So we're gonna take black. Actually gonna move this to the other side. I'm gonna make it slightly larger, thicker. Might actually do the same for the line. Okay, I'm gonna flip this so we get a thinner line, or a not a thinner line, a longer, smaller line, a less long line. And we'll put that like so. Now I just have to figure out how I'm gonna get the stripe right. Let's start by moving it down a little bit more. Now the easiest way to do that kind of blows, but it's to the problem I'm trying to avoid is that we're gonna have stuff sticking out the wood, and if I do this, that is exactly what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna rotate. What am I doing? Am I on the wall axis? No, I'm not. I'm gonna rotate it like this, and that makes it way too big. Okay, that doesn't work. I could probably get that to work if I use the full stop though. Alright, and now I think if I just take this and I angle it ever so slightly that way. Doesn't do it just yet, but alright, I think that's the best we're gonna be able to do. So it gets the point across. So let's put that on our little door over here. So it's supposed to go kind of in the middle, but we're gonna have to put it over here so that it doesn't stick out. There we go. That's pretty cool. Right, we got our trees. There's gonna be a bunch of bushes out here, but don't want to make that yet because we're first gonna make the building, which we can kind of get started on a little bit. Let me just take this here color. I wonder if these buildings were made in kind of like the same. No, probably not. They're pretty different. Alright, let's add these to it. The lighting conditions here are terrible. Like I can hardly tell what I'm doing. I think this is good. What? Huh? Huh? I bugged the game. Oh no. What the hell? Oh. It gets more and more interesting. Alright, let's just copy this. No. No. That was weird. And this color is pretty good. Pretty good. So we got this picture, which I very sneakily took through the fence. So let's take some plaster. higher that up. Maybe not that high. Again, I gotta figure out the size of this. So this is actually not that big as we made it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. These are slightly smaller actually. But let's say they're 1 meter each. That means we have 3 meters over here, 2 meters over here, and then less than 2 meters in the middle. So this is pretty accurate. So if we take the trim, which we also used on the other building, so we've got a 2 meter one like this, kinda sticking out a little bit, like so. Oh, 2 meters, 3 meters. I think we made this building a bit too big. 2 meters on this side. Looks like there's more windows on that side of the building, so but what I'm going to do here is, I think this is probably the right size, so this is good enough. I am going to put it over here though, because it can be a little bit off of the side. I'm going to delete the roof, or maybe not yet. Let's actually make the full building first. So we're going to have plaster. I have to scroll down so much further now that there's so much more plaster stuff. Let's go here. Put you in. Actually give you a bit more space. Alright. This trim is actually kind of already ruining the interior. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make an interior for this building. That's a bit of a bummer, but kind of was to be expected. Let's see, do we have any other angles on this building? So the back side over here, first of all, needs to be a lot smaller, and second of all, no windows, so that's good to know. There do seem to be some windows on this side though. Let's see if we have a better look at that for a different picture. That's a window. Yeah, no, I don't. Maybe the video does. So she shows off. Oh wait, of course, from here you can just see everything inside, because it's not that big a building. Wait, let's do that again. So you can see, indeed, there's some windows in the roof here, but no big windows, except for in the middle there, it seems. So there are a couple of bigger windows here. And then over here in the back there seems to be like 2 windows. But also some emptiness over there. So let's see if we can spot anything else in here. No, I think she is about to leave already. Yep. That's all we got. Okay, so what I got from that is, if we take this, that there are indeed 2 windows over here. That's the main thing I got from that. Wait, there was a better shot in a bit. This. So yeah, 2 windows. Feels like maybe 3 windows? These windows are different than the ones in the front of the building, I feel. Like these are kind of big windows and those ones are not as big. They're a bit more like these windows maybe? That's what it feels like to me. I'm gonna make this slightly bigger. And I'm gonna add this on the edge. There we go. But yeah, I am gonna say that there's definitely no windows on these sides because there's gonna be a big wooden block of a building here, so definitely no need to put those there. Okay. Wait, no. It's too bad I won't be able to do the interior for this building. It seems like fun. I feel like there's windows on this entire wall, basically. But they're just not all... I feel like some of them are blocked off, basically. So I'm just gonna do that. We're gonna have a bunch of windows there. Alright, I think that's gonna be it from me today, though. Next stream we'll work on this area a bit more, if I haven't done anything off camera yet. Tonight I'm gonna try to finish up what I'm doing up here and record a video that will go live while I'm away. But yeah, as I said a couple times during the stream, I'm gonna be away for about a week or 2. And I don't know how much you'll hear from me during that time. But after then, I've got about 2 or 3 weeks of vacation left after that, in which we'll be doing a bunch of stuff, probably. So yeah, you'll be hearing from me then, and hope you enjoy your summer holiday, and hope you'll enjoy the handful of videos that I'll be able to put out in the coming time. But that is going to be it from me today in this stream, so thanks to everyone who decided to hang out. We had a bunch of people come by, of course, a lot of the regulars, but a couple of new faces, so that's always cool to see. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say, so I'm just gonna break it off here. I'm gonna put on the thanks for watching screen, and see you the next time. Bye bye.